Victor Galvan. Yeah. 24/7 mindset. Yeah. 24/7 mindset. Let's go. 24/7 mindset.
So keeping you motivated is what?
So that keeps me motivated. Yeah, that keeps me motivated. The simple reason that I believe and trust on myself to understand, to believe that to identify if the other person was better or not, or if really listen to me, is because a lot of people don't have that inside them, pushing them. That's a little bit of the 24/7 mindset that I talk about, that you gotta believe and you gotta trust in yourself. You're on this world alone, man.
Yep.
You're gonna make it to the end with people helping you, but the leader pulling the people, who's gonna fucking come and take care of this guy, right?
Yeah.
There's nobody come and say, hey, good job, nothing like that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So let me ask you a question. You've had self-doubt before, right?
100%.
All right, let me ask you a question. How do you overcome self-doubt?
You know what?
What are your
goes back
secrets?
to-
Tell me a secret right now of overcoming self-doubt.
It goes back to the first what I was just talking about, but I think how I take it out, and really honestly, just get in the right room with the right people, crushing it, building bigger things that I'm building, hoping that they let me get into that room. If I pay, they have to be there, right? So that automatically takes that self-doubt of me, because I feel like now I was thinking too low, right? Now people going for the sky, and I was, I'm doubting myself on going for 1.2 billion or maybe going for a jet. Yeah, that's nothing compared to what other people's going. So get into that room with smarter and different people that is going after bigger things than me. That's what take this self-doubt of me.
So you surrounding yourself with people that don't have self-doubt also, but that kind of motivates you to stay out of yourself. That motivates you to stop self-doubting yourself, right?
100%.
Yeah, because you're surrounding yourself with people that they look like they don't have time to have self-doubt.
Yeah, they don't got time for you, man.
Yeah.
They're gonna tell you.
You know, it comes down to two simple things, man: positive and negative, man. And self-doubt is a negative.
Yeah,
you know,
100%.
Yeah, I agree with that totally.
So the other thing is, Jose, you surround yourself with winners, man. Exactly what I just say, man. Winners win, losers lose, man. And when I say that, winners, they don't look at they're losing. They gain from losing, right? So they always win. And you got to be in that role, in that position to understand, man, that not because you lose, oh, let me see what I can learn. No, automatically you have to learn something out of that.
Exactly.
Get something.
Yeah, that L is not losing, it's learning.
Yeah, 100%.
You either win or learn.
Win or lose.
Win or learn.
Win or lose.
Win or
For
learn.
some.
Okay. But
No, I got you. I understand
But
you,
losing
yeah.
is negative. It's a
100%.
negative to say, oh, I lost. But it's positive to say, hey, I learned.
Yeah, 100%.
You see what I'm saying? Okay, so how can you maintain motivation during long-term projects, Victor? You got a long project, a year of a building you're building. How do you maintain that same motivation day in, day out, that whole
Let me
year?
tell you something, Jose.
Shoot.
That's almost impossible. It's very hard, right? Because a lot of people do 5-year goal. They used to do 10-year. Right now, whoever's doing 5 years, that's too much. Everything is changing. You need to
Shrink it down.
Shrink it to what, 3 years max?
Yeah.
But still, it's a very, very long goal. So you just got to stay consistent. Got to have that 24/7 inside you, pushing you to believe that it's possible. And you just got to understand every day, it's hard to understand what you're going to get out of that. You cannot be looking here. You got to be looking over there. Even though you fell and you look like shit, whatever. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So on that process, you always got to identify what's going to be the outcome. If not, you're going to fail, man. I talk about this in other podcasts that you got to add small goals to push, to create the momentum, to get that self-doubt, to get the problems out, the stupidity, the BS of people, the negativity and all that stuff out.
Yeah.
So you still got to create that momentum. But the main goal is the main goal. You cannot get rid of that one. You can add, maybe you distract a little bit, but you got to get back up to that one. How you get back to that one is you. A lot of people start a dream, right, in December, right, and then by January 15, they don't remember, right?
Yeah.
Imagine to stay consistent for 3 years.
Yeah, you know.
Well, you keep laughing. Like you got
no,
something. Go ahead.
no, I'm just saying because on that real fast is because New Year's gyms have the most subscriptions to the gyms in the beginning of the year,
And everybody's
then
pissed off because it's full.
2 weeks after that,
Yeah.
the gym is back to normal again because all those New Year's resolutions like screw it.
You
I'm not doing it.
know who's
They
those
gave
people
up
that
on
leave?
them. Who's that?
Me. Because it's not my main goal, man. It's not my number one goal.
Well, another thing too, Victor, is that you mean when you're running a company and you're the face of the company, how do you look like coming up and being like, all right, guys?
No, you can't look
exactly.
like that. No,
you can't because everybody's going to turn the same way. No. You can't be like that. Exactly. You can't be like, all right, guys, say we have to do this job, but if you go in there, hey guys, we're excited. Listen, we got a big job to. It's obviously a motivational thing to keep your
100%.
team going.
And make sure they know, guys, what you just say. That's exactly so. That's exactly right. So you got to just make sure that your team understand from the beginning what you're trying to achieve. So when you give those big news and you bring that excitement, they automatically have it. They know it's not fake.
Yeah.
So you got to stay consistent. So how you stay consistent is just you got to believe on that goal.
Now, I'm sure you get burnt out a lot. You have so much on your plate every day, and at the end of the week, I'm sure you're burnt out, right? You're tired, whatever. How do you get back on that horse?
No.
No? You never get off the horse.
No. That's one thing about me, man. The more you add to my plate, the more I add to my plate, is like the better I feel. Like I overbook. I overbook myself.
Why is that?
Why? Because I don't want to have time to think about stupidity. Oh, let me see what let me go and do that. No, I don't want to have that time. So me, I always overbook myself, and I'm always in a goal, man. I got to overbook myself on my goal. What is my purpose, right?
Yeah.
Miriam talks about purpose. Yeah, I know what's my purpose, right? My goal. Mm-hmm. I go all in on my purpose, right? Mm-hmm. So it's just hard, man. That to believe, for some people to believe that. Yeah, Victor, he doesn't get tired. I can't wait for the weekend. And the only reason I can't wait for the weekend is so I can out of the things that I was doing and write it down and put it in sketch and building the next book or building the next notepad with graphics and stuff like that I'm going to give to my PowerPoint girl that she's designing all this stuff. I can't wait, man. I can't wait to put everything together in a sheet, in a notepad, or whatever you want to call, and give it to her. It like coming Monday, I'm ready to go. I can't wait for Monday. Before I used to, let me turn it into a habit. I love Mondays. Yeah, but that was 4 years ago. Now I really love it. Before it was just creating the momentum, and I end up loving it. Monday's my favorite day.
Give me 5 effective ways to stay focused on your goals right now. Shoot. Ooh. 5. Go ahead. Your top 5 ways to stay effective on.
Know your goals.
Okay.
You gotta know what you want.
Okay.
If you don't know what you want, automatically, you're gonna fail. Number 2.
Shoot.
Stay consistent.
There we go.
Number 3, you gotta get in the room.
Okay.
Number 4, add value so you can see respect so people can follow up. Right.
Yep.
Number 5, I'm gonna put Brandon Dawson back again.
Yeah,
he motivates me every day, man. I got
to find somebody who motivates you. Brandon Dawson might not be for everybody, but there might be somebody out there for you that keeps you motivated. Even if it's your father, your mother, your brother, your sister, your friend.
Don't go to.
Well, you know what I mean. If it's somebody who motivates you, I mean, you know what motivates you.
Okay.
Let
me take Brandon out.
Okay.
You know who motivates me? Like sometimes I gotta go there and really follow them. Eric Thomas.
Okay.
I have to go back to Eric Thomas because that guy, man, he's like, hey, wake up, man. You got your boy, Brandon Dawson over there. You got John C. Maxwell. You got Grant Cardone. What the hell are you doing, man? You got to speed up. He will put that voice inside you like, what the fuck? Are you? Wake up.
Yeah,
That's Eric Thomas. That's the one you was talking about.
Yeah.
So Eric Thomas motivated me.
Yeah, exactly.
Big time.
No, some people just have it in them to be like, man, you listen to this guy's like, wow, I feel like I can run through a wall right now for this guy. But like, yeah, motivation is like, you've been like at a party and you're sitting there, it's just a regular party, and all of a sudden your cousin walks in and you're like,
you changed.
oh shoot, now I'm gonna get going. You know what I'm saying? That's find that person in your life that motivates you towards your goals. Be a better person. You know, you have to strive to be better every day. You know, if you have a bad habit and you want to get rid of it, every day you have to work on that habit to get rid of it, right?
Okay,
Correct?
yeah. So to add to that, what you say, your cousin.
Yep.
I to tell the truth, man, I wanted to move because really I can't find nobody if I will go to any party, anything around me that can motivate me like that. But if I go to an event or somewhere, I get into a room, I see these guys that are the same, and we see like the temperature change. I'm like, yeah, man, we fucking hug.
Yeah.
You know, stuff. But here, I just don't have it. That's why I put my house for sale, because I want to move from here. I want to either go to Tampa, maybe Jacksonville, maybe Miami.